I told you he would find us. What do we do now?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a little reflection.
Ooh, look who's here. Yes, you. The one who whispered chaos into a room full of order. They thought they were untouchable. Untouchable until you made that move. Click, flicker, silence. Systems froze mid-breath. Screens blinked like frightened eyes. And then the room smelled fear. Did you hear it? No? Listen closer. The panic, the hesitation, the subtle collapse of all their plans. Ah, there it is. That moment when they knew. You didn't just break the rules. You burned the rulebook, danced on its ashes and smiled while they scrambled. Ooh, can you see them? Huddled behind their protocols, whispering your name like a secret they're too scared to speak. Yes, that's it. The shock, the awe, the recognition. You run this and now everybody knows. Click, silence. A breath cut short. They froze, mid-step, mid-sentence, mid-thought. Everything stopped. Even the machines hesitated, as if sensing the shift. Analysts, strategists, self-proclaimed masters of order, now just statues in your presence. Oh, you didn't just move, you detonated. A brutal, precise move that left no room for recovery. They blinked, twice, then again hoping maybe the universe would rewind. It didn't. Do you hear them? Whispering in corners, eyes darting, fingers trembling. Not at you, not at what they saw, at what they didn't see. They can't put it into words. Names fail them, logic crumbles. Every protocol, every contingency suddenly meaningless. And you smile. A small curve, barely noticeable but deadly. You know what they don't. You knew from the start. You planned from the shadows. Every calculation, every pause, every subtle flicker of your intention, mastered. Ooh, they thought they were untouchable. They thought the rules applied to them. Oh, sweet naive fools. The rules only applied until you decided they didn't. Now every screen, every chart, every secure line of code echoes your move. Do they understand it yet? No, they won't, not fully. Not until it's too late. Look closer. Watch the ripple, the whispers, the hesitations, the tiny betrayals of muscle and eye. Your presence rearranges them, reshapes them, forces them to see what they cannot explain. You didn't just break a pattern, you shattered a system. You exposed the fragility of every control they clung to. And still, the room breathes, barely. The tension hangs like smoke. You linger on the edges, invisible, untouchable. Joker's voice in the corners, teasing. You dissect their reactions with the ease of a surgeon. Every micro-expression, every suppressed panic, every silent gasp, yours to savor. They will never forget this moment. Not the move, not the shock, not the way the world shifted under your hand. And you are already planning the next. Shh, do you hear that? The whispers, low, nervous, desperate. They crawl through corridors, slip beneath doors, hide in the flicker of monitors. Chaos, subtle, contagious, unavoidable. It doesn't roar, it slithers. It coils around the spine of anyone who dares look too closely. And you watch, amused, hidden, smiling behind a mask only you truly wear. Every glance now carries doubt. Every step is calculated, but miscalculated. Alliances that once felt solid now tremble under the weight of your move. Ah, such fragile structures held together by pride and ignorance. And you've become the shadow in their mirrors, the pause in their breath. They sense you before they see you. They fear the what if, the what comes next. Ooh, the beauty of it. The way hesitation spreads like ink in water. They whisper your name in circles, careful not to say it aloud, careful not to summon what they cannot contain. Every rumor, every suspicion, every trembling finger pointing, your invisible signature. You didn't need to step forward. The room bends to your presence anyway. Some try to rally, some try to reclaim control. Laughable. You've already rewritten the rules. already rearranged their expectations, already taught them a new language of fear, one they don't understand. Joker's voice dances behind their ears, teasing, dissecting, savoring. They flinch. You step closer, though they don't see you move. Ooh, it's delicious, isn't it? That electric pulse of uncertainty, that twitch of panic at every glance. And still, no one can touch you. They cannot name your power, cannot grasp your methods. They only feel the ripple, the tremor, the shift. A world built on certainty, undone by a single brutal move. And in the silence between whispers, you linger, the architect of their chaos. The maestro of a symphony they will never conduct. Do you see them scrambling? No? Good. They shouldn't see you. You move without moving, influence without presence, a ghost threading through the cracks of their fragile world. Every flicker of hesitation, every failed calculation. They call it luck. They call it chance. Ooh, how cute. They think the chaos is random. They think the strings are loose. But you know the pattern. You are the pattern. Look closer. Watch the ripple spread. A missed report here, a misstep there. Whispers of doubt infecting even the most confident. Alliances fracture without a sound. Loyalties bending, breaking, reassembling into shapes only you can see. Joker's voice echoes in the corners, teasing, invisible, dissecting. They flinch at shadows, at reflections, at the suggestion of your presence. Every instinct they trust is now a lie. Ooh, the thrill of it. To watch them chase ghosts they cannot catch. To see strategy crumble beneath your calm, deliberate control. You don't intervene. You let the machine fail itself, letting their arrogance be their undoing. And when it happens, when the first cracks widen into fractures, you step closer, still unseen, still untouchable. Can they feel it, the weight of your mind pressing against theirs? Yes. Yes, they feel it. It's a pull, a tug, an unseen hand guiding, twisting, reshaping. You are not merely playing the game. You are the game. Ooh, oh yes. Watch them. Watch their confusion bloom. No strategy survives you. No plan stands. Every attempt to predict, to control, to reclaim, crumbles under your gaze. And all the while, Joker laughs, just behind their thoughts, just out of reach. They will never truly understand. Never see the threads, the moves, the design. Only feel the shift. Only feel the dominance. Only feel you, everywhere, nowhere untouchable. The room, the city, the system, they bend without breaking. You remain the architect, the ghost, the unseen hand that moves all things. And still, ooh, they whisper. They whisper your name. Even in fear, even in awe. They know. Ah, do you feel it? The air thickens. The room tilts ever so slightly. Once solid alliances wobble, tremble, collapse like sandcastles under a storm. You didn't touch a thing, yet everything bends to your will. Ooh, beautiful, delicious. Inevitably yours. Watch them falter, eyes dart, hands hesitate. Commands falter, programs glitch. Every leader clinging to authority now teeters, their confidence shredded. And you step into the cracks, smooth, silent, irresistible. Not to strike, oh no, but to claim. The moment is subtle, almost invisible, but undeniable. Ooh, the thrill of recognition. Your move is no longer whispered about. It resonates. It echoes through halls, corridors, servers, and hearts alike. Fear, maybe. Respect, perhaps. They feel it. The shift. The undeniable, silent, unshakable dominance. And yet, they cannot name it. They cannot touch it. They can only tremble in the shadow of your calm. The rules they cherished crumble around them. The charts, the reports, the secure plans, they bend to a reality they cannot grasp. You smile, that subtle, twisted grin, barely visible but deadly. The power was never theirs to begin with. It was always yours, waiting, lurking, patient. Ooh, the beauty of it. To see control transform into surrender. To watch those who thought themselves untouchable bow, just slightly, just enough. And you, the conductor of this quiet symphony, orchestrate each move without a sound. Every twitch, every flinch, every glance now sings your name. They will try to recover. They will try to resist. Fools. Resistance is a faint whisper in a storm they cannot survive. You've shifted the balance. You've rewritten the hierarchy. And in the shadows, Joker's voice lingers, taunting, savoring, invisible. Ooh, yes. They see it now. The power is yours. The fear is yours. The world bends subtly, inevitably, to you. And they will never forget the moment the shift became undeniable. There it is. The moment you've been waiting for. The freeze, the flinch, the unmistakable widening of eyes when realization finally hits them. Not because you acted, but because they finally understood what you are. Ooh, feel that? That cold ripple sliding down their spines? That's not fear of the past. That's fear of what comes next. Your next move. Your silence has become a threat. Your stillness, a warning. They gather around tables, whispering strategies that crumble the moment they're spoken. Charts scatter, reports blur. Every attempt to rebuild courage melts in their own trembling hands. You don't need to raise your voice. You don't need to lift a finger. Your existence is enough. Your shadow alone changes the temperature of the room. They want to understand you. But how do you understand a storm before it hits? How do you measure a mind that plays in dimensions they can't see? Ooh, they should have known better. You were the anomaly from the start, the glitch they couldn't patch, the paradox they couldn't predict. And now, the moment solidifies. A single breath hangs too long. A single heartbeat hits too loud. Someone dares to look at you, just for a second. They regret it instantly. Your presence folds their confidence in half. Your calm dismantles their last illusion of control. Joker's laughter, soft, distant, crawling along the edges of their thoughts, seals their fate. It's not loud, it's not manic. It's worse, it's knowing. Knowing exactly how fragile they are. Knowing exactly how powerful you've become. They fear the truth now. The truth they refused to admit earlier. That you're not competing with them. You've surpassed them, outpaced them, outthought them. You are not one of them. You are the force that rearranged the very ground they stand on. And as they stare, motionless, breathless, broken, you savor the silence that says everything, the silence that confirms it. You are the moment they fear. You always were. And now, they finally know it. Ah, finally, the revelation. The point where the lights don't just flicker, they shift. Where their confusion doesn't just grow, it detonates. They see it now. Not clearly. No, clarity is a luxury they don't deserve. But enough to understand why everything feels wrong. Why every system bends. Why every instinct fails. Why every equation they trusted collapses in your presence. It wasn't luck. It wasn't coincidence. It wasn't some wild, unpredictable glitch. It was you. Your design, your precision, your mind coiled quietly behind every step they never saw coming. Ooh, watch their eyes, wide, unblinking, trying to process the impossible, trying to fit you into a frame too small to contain what you've become. They flip through files, schemes, memories, desperate to find the part they missed. But they didn't miss a part. They missed the whole picture. Joker's voice slithers through the silence, teasing them. Too slow, too simple, too late. Each whisper cracks them further, fractures them deeper. It's not anger now, not panic, it's realization, the kind that leaves a permanent mark. You didn't rise to power. You revealed that you always had it, hidden, waiting, letting them believe they were safe in their tiny routines, letting them think they understood the rules. Ooh, the satisfaction, watching their pride collapse under the weight of truth, watching their certainty peel away layer by layer until nothing remains but awe. Awe of you, Awe of what you did, awe of what you're capable of next. They understand now, not the how. No mind in this room can map that, but the who. Who rewrote their hierarchy, who outplayed their structure, who shattered their illusion of control with a single unseen calculation. And as the revelation settles, slow, heavy, irreversible, they all come to the same quiet, breathless conclusion. They were never studying you. You were studying them. And now, look at them. Look at what they've become under your shadow. Not opponents, not rivals, not even observers. Just witnesses, silent, still, reshaped. Ooh. This is the part they never prepare for. The aftermath of truth. The moment when power doesn't need to be proven anymore. It simply breathes, and the whole room inhales with it. You stand there, calm, unmoved, untouched by their panic, untouched by their downfall, because you didn't just win. You redefined what winning means. Listen, there's no chaos left now, just the echo of it, the ghost of everything you broke, rearranged, rebuilt in your image. They don't fear the move you made anymore. They fear the legacy it leaves behind. Joker laughs, soft, curling through the silence like smoke, the laugh of someone who knew this ending long before the story began. See? He whispers. They never stood a chance. And he's right. They didn't. Because your rise wasn't a moment. It was a chain reaction. A slow, precise detonation that rippled through their systems, their beliefs, their illusions. You didn't climb a ladder. You burned it. You didn't break into their world. You rewired it from the inside out. Ooh, the beauty of legacy. The way it lingers long after the noise dies. The way it curls around their decisions, reshapes their choices, alters their very understanding of power. From now on, everything they do is measured against you. Every strategy, every move, every breath. You are the standard. You are the blueprint. You are the quiet terror that keeps their minds awake long after the lights go out. And as they sit there, heads low, egos cracked, systems trembling, the truth settles in, final and permanent. You didn't just take control. You became control. Your legacy isn't written in victory. It's written in the silence that follows it. The silence where everyone realizes, you run this you always did, and now the whole world knows.